Hi, I'm Justin Jensen, and welcome to my channel. It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust, sweat, and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and may fall again and again, because there is no effort without error or shortcoming. Teddy Roosevelt. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see everyone. I'm surprised anyone is up. I normally don't go live this late, early, whatever it is, but I just watched the room with Chris McDonough, and he was calling out a really good point that there is, right after the murders took place in the Moscow 4, there is this white car. Full disclosure, don't know what kind of car it is, but it was like in the past. Put a 1 in the chat if you was just in the interview room and know what I'm talking about. And put a 2 if you don't. I know I'm starting before like a lot of people's getting in here, if there's anybody up even, but I just want to show you what I found. Chris was asking a few of us, just kind of take a look, and so I was on my phone, out of all things, looking, and I found it, or what I think, in my opinion, is. So I got out of my long johns, out of bed, and I fired up a light. Sorry, my hair's a mess and everything. I apologize, but I didn't want to do like a video and do all of this, so I'm just going to do it this way. All right, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you. This was literally like the day of, or very shortly after the murders took place. I'm going to do full screen. Now, let me show you where you're going to watch. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Okay. Still wrong one. You are going to be watching right over in this section. Okay. Right over in this section. You are going to be looking for a car. It is a white car. It is a white car. Now, after we show you this, I'm going to show you the street that this car is coming from, and you can see literally the apartments. So I'm going to show you. All right, here we go. So I'm going to put it on very, very slow. So it's going to sound a little funny. I haven't zoomed in or anything yet with software to look further into the car, but I was just finding the street right now. So here we go. Now, again, look right in this section up here.
They saw these police cars out and
You see, oh, this damn, this, how do I get this thing off? I know how to do Google Earth, but I don't know how to get this thing off. So there's a white car right here. Can you guys see it? There it is. Could you see it? It's very quick. Let me go back a couple seconds. Come on, I want to do it on full screen. But see, when I do it on full screen, there's a car right here. You can see it moving. Right there, okay? This is not a dead-end road, okay? Now we're gonna go up to, what was it, 3 minutes? I can't remember.
You heard anything?
Okay.
Community, but
there's another
you heard
white car right there.
in your
But let me, hold on, here we go.
No, and I think that's the part that makes this most confusing right now in terms of information we've been able to get confirmed. The police department does not believe that there is a current ongoing threat.
Okay.
People do not have to.
All right, there it was. This one's a better view.
Have to shelter.
Give me 2 seconds so I can find the right spot.
Police department does not believe.
Okay. We're gonna slow it down, really slow. Watch right here.
Believe that there is a current ongoing.
See it? See this white car? Now it's going back this direction. So it's first going this direction. And then just a few seconds later, it's going back in. First, it's going left, and then it's going right. Okay. You see the car right here? This white car? Now, it looks like a small white car, right? You know? So I haven't been able to check with the software or anything to see what kind of car this is. I don't know. I know Chris said Nancy Grace was going, her crew was going to maybe try to work on it with software, which they have a hell of a lot better software than I ever could dream of. So let me see if I can take this one banner thing down. Okay, I got that part down. Okay. So just watch. It's right here.
Right.
And you can see it. It's going right through there.
People do not have to shelter.
There we go. I'm going to do it a little bit faster.
There is a current ongoing.
There we go.
Threat. People do not have to. Threat.
Wait.
There is a current ongoing threat.
There we
People
go.
do not have to show.
Very good view. Very good view. Okay. All right. So did y'all see that? Okay. Now we were, let me get it back here. So we were looking, or I was looking, and a lot of others, I'm sure, was looking. We just don't know what kind of car it is. We just don't. Now, so let me go to Google Earth and show you exactly what we are talking about. 1 second. Give me 2 seconds to pull this up. All right. All right. So this is the street that we are looking at. I'm going to show you, but then I'm going to show you even closer and closer as we just trust the process. Trust the process. So right here is the street that that car was on. You could tell it was, kind of in a curve. It was kind of the way it was moving. Now, right here, bada bing, bada boom, and you can see there's a little break in the trees right here, especially when the trees are off. Trust the process, just trust me. And right here is the apartments. It's a good place to kind of sit back, if you will, and see what's maybe potentially going on. Okay, now this is the good part. This is the good part. All right. So this is the road that white car was on. We found it. Right here is a house. I don't know if it has cameras. I never checked. Is that a... I don't know if that's a camera. And this is a year old too. But looky, you can, oops, let me go back up a little bit. You can tell that this was taken around fall. The leaves are turning, but now it's winter. But you see right here in this break of the woods, looky there. That is the house. There, that is 1122 King. There it is. Boom. There it is. Now, here is level 1 down here. Right here, I don't want the arrow now. Well, it's not going to let me get rid of the arrow. But right here is the deck. First floor, second floor, third floor. First floor, second floor, and you can see right here is the third floor. Right here is the deck. So it's kind of a perfect view. Yes, Hannah did a great job. Great job. So I want to give credit to Chris about this white car because he is the one. Either someone brought it up to him or he caught it. I don't know which of the two. And then Hannah caught the 150 of the video, and then I just found this. So, yeah, very interesting. Now, to show you that this actually is the house, you see these wires and everything. I'll show you a photo. Well, did I pull it up yet? Maybe I didn't pull it up. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Here we go. I just want the side view of it. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, goodness gracious. I thought I had it pulled up, but I guess I didn't. It's on Google. Thank God for Google. Right? All right, so let me show you. And then here is those chain link fences that you see. You can see how it goes. They go up the hill. And then here is the deck. And then most importantly, here is those. And then this is sticking out. This little part here is sticking out, which is you can see very clearly over here. I'll do a video tomorrow or something on it, on how to, but you see, here's that little part sticking out. There's those wires. Here's the chain link fence. Here is a big mouse, but here is the right here's the deck, and then there's the top part. So maybe something, may not be anything. Don't know. But as we know, sometimes the suspect, the killer, whoever comes back, and they want to see what's going on. Is the map going to show the road those cars are traveling? Do you mean in the video, Crystal? Is that what you mean? Yes, because this is the, I mean, it's clearly this road. And you just never know. Today makes 18 months and summer has been gone. Yes, I know, it's very sad. I really hope and pray that Summer is, gets her chance for justice. Oh, thank you, Love True Crime. That's a real honor. Thank you. Oh goodness, Ashley got done Christmas shopping. You're ahead of me. Hey Susan, good to see you. Where is the main road and the gas station related to the scene? So that Justin is I don't know about that, but I can watch. Well, who's deleting your comments, Heather? What's Heather talking about? Hello, Bullhorn Betty. Good to see you. I am never live this late, but I could not. Yeah, I don't delete any comments. I don't know. What is Lily Black, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's give a round of applause for our new. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not Heather whatever. We know Heather whatever. Not to be confused. Oh, she was being very rude. Okay. Well, you know what? It's absolutely free to be kind. Right? Hey, Sabrina. So, yeah, I am not going to stay on here very long because I have to be up at 5 a.m. It's been a long day, but uh, you know, and I don't want to make this a long video in case Chris comes back and sees it, um, just to get the the gist of it. But yes, here is the reporter was literally standing right out here, and then you can see the car. It's winter time as well, so all these leaves are gone, and during fall and stuff you can. And it's very interesting how you can see him in this little break, and then you can't see him for a second, and then you can see him again in this little break of the woods here. Now, if this has anything to do with it, it's interesting. um I don't know exactly where this, there's a lot of dead ends here, so we'll just have to see. um but it's very interesting how um the person, uh there is clearly the house once you zoom in really tight. Or not well, I guess it is a house, it's an apartment. So it's just very interesting how they appear to turn around. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Carla. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you.
I think we got a super chat.
Appreciate it.
I think we got a super chat.
Yay!
I think we got a super chat.
I've got a new message board, guys, by the way, and you guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. All things, thank you for sharing this, Justin. I hadn't seen other channels covering this yet. Not saying that I haven't, I just not noteworthy. Yeah, well, the reason I literally created this live was, Chris, we were talking about this reporter, and there had been like allegedly like a squeal, like, and all of that, which I'll get into later in this video, like an audible, not to be confused with the neighbors, that old scandal that one YouTuber did. But this was like the morning after this happened, I believe. And we were in Chris McDonough at the interview room, and he's like, guys, kind of, look at the streets, check out on it. And so we did, and then I just couldn't sleep unless I did this and fixed it. So what I believe, but I texted to Josh, and Plunder pulled the scream out of the body cam, I see you said, and Vinnie Politan did too. Okay, thank you for that. I see you. So, Justin, how can y'all compare this to the car and the surveillance feeling? Listen, we are not saying by any stretch of the imagination. Um, but if you maybe go look at Plunder, go look at um, Vinnie Politan, go, of course, the interview room. Um, it may explain a little bit more. I just don't want to get all into that tonight because I need to go to bed, actually. So um, I will explain more tomorrow, of course, but I don't want it to be like a really long video and, you know, it gets lost in translation. Yeah, real simple, not crazy. And nobody is saying that this white car has anything to do with it, but you know, it's there's a potential of this, especially to um, maybe what had happened with around this time as well. All right, guys. Well, thank you all so much. God bless each and every single one of you. Um, I know it's close to Christmas and it's a beautiful time of year. It's also a hard time of year for many. So hug your loved ones, um, appreciate them, care for them. Today is 9 years that my mother passed away, and I miss her every single day. Um, so a lot of us lose our loved ones around the holidays. It doesn't stop death, and I think of the four that lost their loved ones here at a much younger age than my mother, and my heart goes out to them, and the community and everyone. So um, treasure the ones you love. It's so important that we only get so many trips around the sun together, and make it count, and say things that need to be said, and work through things that need to be worked through. Um, I you know, thank you so much, Jilly Bean. I appreciate it. God bless you. Thank you. So yeah, it's such a beautiful time of the year. It really is just a girl. It is difficult for a lot of people, but you know what you can do? We can all do. We can all shine a little bit of light into their lives if we know that they're having a hard time. So yes, Denali, I keep my mother's memory alive tremendously, for sure. Um, you know, I I used to work. It's no stranger. I used to work for a funeral home. I've seen a lot, and I am very, very aware of how short life really is. Thank you all. Good night. God bless each and every single one of you, and justice for the Idaho 4. Good night.